Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. The greater the difficulty, the more glory is surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. Your greatest difficulty is with yourself. You are your own stumbling block. You do not know what you want. You are better at approving the right cause than at following it out. You see where the true happiness lies, but you have not the courage to attain it. Courage leads to heaven. Fear leads to death. We must give up things to which we are addicted, considering them to be good. Otherwise, courage will vanish, which will continually test itself. Greatness of soul will be lost, which can't stand out unless it disdains as petty what the mob regards as most desirable. Just ask whether they put their self-interest in externals or in moral choice. If it's in externals, you cannot call them friends, any more than you can call them trustworthy, consistent, courageous, or free. You cannot even call them human beings if you think about it, because it is no human frame of mind that makes people snap at others and insult them, or take to the marketplace the way bandits take to the desert or mountains, and behave like bandits in courts, or that turns them into depraved lechers and adulterers, or it is responsible for all other crimes that people commit against each other. There is nothing in the world so much admired as a man who knows how to bear unhappiness with courage. Endeavor to have power of myself, and in nothing to be carried about, to be cheerful and courageous in all certain chances and accidents, as in sicknesses, to love meekness and moderation and gravity, and to do my business, whatsoever it be, thoroughly and without querulousness. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. You have to accept whatever comes, and the only important thing is that you meet it with courage and with the best that you have to give. He is a man of courage who does not run away, but remains at his post and fights against the enemy. It's better to be a lion for a day than a sheep all your life. The bravest are surely those who have the clearest vision of what is before them, glory and danger alike, and yet notwithstanding go out to meet it. The best way out is always through. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. Because your own strength is unequal to the task, do not assume that it is beyond the powers of men. But if anything is within the powers and province of men, believe that it is within your own compass also. When something bad happens, you have three choices. You can either let it define you, let it destroy you, or you can let it strengthen you. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear.